Just wanted to do a video saying rest in peace to Jeff Hanneman from Slayer. He passed away earlier today from liver failure, and there's a good chance that, yeah, he was a heavy drinker, but he had gotten bit by a spider in his arm in 2011 by a very venomous spider, and he had what's called necrotizing fasciitis, which is the flesh-eating disease. Basically, they ate all the skin off his arm. Well, they managed to stop it, and I guess he was doing better. And I mean, it's only speculation, but I think that more than likely, 2 years of antibiotics and painkillers, and years of partying before that, like drinking and stuff. Yeah, it's probably what took out his liver. That's why I don't like to screw with pills or antibiotics unless I have to. I mean, I might take a few ibuprofens, but I used to be into that. Go get sick, go get antibiotics. Yeah, we're finding out all this stuff. Everything affects your liver now. It's getting worse every year. It's like, take a handful of ibuprofens, have a couple beers, fucking blow your liver out now. That's what happened to Walter Payton. He for years, I guess he was, taking 20 to 30 or more Tylenol threes during football games. You do that shit for 16 years. Yeah, if he got cancer, man, needed a liver transplant, went out on him, and he died. But I'm not saying Jeff Hanneman was a druggie or anything, but I'm willing to bet. That the regimen of antibiotics and drugs he was on for that time took its toll. But yeah, this isn't a public service announcement. If you're going to take Tylenol or ibuprofen for pain, don't drink for a few hours afterwards. Man. Yeah. You'll notice. I mean, I used to drink a lot. I'd wake up and this right here, be all swollen and pissed off. Feel like like a chest burster trying to get out from aliens. Like yeah. But, yeah, man. Sorry to see Jeff go. He was. I mean, I know most of you guys don't like him or like Slayer, but he was truly the evil genius behind the '80s Slayer sound, especially later '80s. When Rain and Blood came out, that was a quantum leap over Helloweights. That was, it's still the album that everybody looks up to. That started the whole angry, the whole angry movement, the whole like pretty much that set the bar in like thrash and death metal, even though it's not a death metal album. There was no death metal albums out then. That was the hardest thing out there. It came out and slapped everybody in the face. Jeff Hanneman was responsible for that. And yeah, Rick Rubin, that produced it, was responsible for the sound production, but Jeff wrote most of the songs. That's why it was so sinister. He was a very different dude. Very, he's not an asshole like Kerry King. He was very laid back and, different. Very quiet. But yeah, Jeff, sorry to see you go, man. You guys have a good night.